My name is Joseph Bond. I live in Philadelphia. I'm not sure that I'm a very good speaker extemporaneously to come down here and do this, but it was clear to me that I did have to come down here to honor my old friend George and his beautiful wife Judy. His beautiful wife Judy. I think I've pretty much known them for about 35 years. We played together, we cooked together, we danced together, we played golf together. We even lived in the same building in Manhattan for many years ago when I was married. And while I am going to read something to you, there was a responsive email after Judy told us that George had died. I just want to say that George and Judy over this period gave me a great deal of happiness and fun and experiences which I treasured really most of my adult life, and they helped shape the person that I am today, and I'm very thankful for that. So I'll read you first, and then I'll take a break and let other people speak. Just a quick response that I gave Judy by email. I'm going to skip over some of the preamble. I reached the point where it says now, George stuff. I think I met George and Judy in the late 70s or early 80s. We had great times on Fire Island, which was a communal summer community. We were young, crazy people in Manhattan. We used to go out there and reduce some of our anxiety over the weekend and go back to city and work. First thing, all of us seem to have pretty stressful work. During this period, George, I'm going to mention a couple of people's, Dan and Carlos, and myself. We played a huge amount of hacker golf together. We would either do it from Fire Island, or we would do it in the city out in Westchester, or city courses, or over in New Jersey, or something like that, or upstate New York, which is where we both had weekend homes that we would escape to on the weekends. I commented here that George was always a sort of a strange and gawky guy. And I guess you noticed that. Sometimes he wore funny clothes and he wore a lot of funny hats and stuff, but aside from that, you just couldn't help but love this guy. He had a great smile on his face, and so he was very attractive to me when I first met him. On the day that Suzanne, that was my wife, and I moved into George and Judy's apartment building, 1986, on Madison Avenue, New York, we had a lot to do to get settled in. So I remember going down to George and Judy's apartment, a couple floors below, with an empty coffee cup in my hand. And I knocked on the door, and when George answered, I said, "Howdy, neighbor. Can I borrow a cup of screwdriver?" George got it immediately, and he rewarded me with one of his wonderful laughs. Sometime around 1990, George and I began playing pool together at a famous pool hall in Manhattan, Amsterdam Billiards. A handicap league on Tuesday nights. And after a number of years of doing that together, my eldest son asked me to join him in singing in a men's choral group in downtown Manhattan, which also rehearsed on Tuesday nights. So I struggled, but I agreed to join him. And then about a year and a half later, despite how much I loved the singing, I just had to go back and be in charge and play pool again. And it was really easy, for obvious reasons. Finally, these are just little anecdotes to show how easy it was to be with this excellent man, my friend George. So I'm going to turn this over to this young lady, and I'll come back and read a couple more things.